rock. Sorry, a few minutes late here. It's cleaning and cooking. I realized I was not quite ready for eating, so I was like, munch my food really quick and then get going. Okay. I have played this game before, Wild Arms 1. I think I even have a save file here. It doesn't show me. No data. Other data. I'm pretty sure I played it on my other PS3. Excuse me. The one that died. So let's hit a new game. We'll just start from the beginning. I know you got to play all three. There's like 3 storylines. We got to play all 3 of them. And we get them all. A Wandering Youth. I'm not sure if they're going to let us rename character. That's what I get for trying to eat too fast. Life is gradually fading from the land. Slowly but surely, the destruction of Filgaia continues. Hang on here. A devastated environment filled with ferocious monsters plague the people of Filgaia, who desperately try to cling to their land. Oh, I love the music. Those who dare to venture out are called dream chasers. There is one boy in the village of Surf. It's hard to believe that this boy has the potential to become a dream chaser. We're calling it a day, kid. Thanks a lot. The barrels are all sorted. Where's my money? I hired you at the recommendation of Mayor Pfeiffer. You turned out to be okay. By the way, what's your name? Okay, let's name him... You shall be Fates. I don't think we're gonna get this part done in time. I remember it being like quite lengthy. But we'll see. Fates, you're stronger than you look. The horses seem happy. Here's today's pay. Sorry, kid. This is all the village can afford. Hillberry. He pays me in a hillberry? A single hillberry? You should see if the mayor has any more work for you. Thanks again. See ya. No wonder he's an idiot. Ooh, dig that chicken. I'm gonna take my anger on these chickens. Ah, cool. Hearty apple. Well, the thing that guy doesn't realize is that I'm a hero. Therefore, I'm entitled to hero tax. Isn't there a way to run? Yes, there is. I like the animations. The animations are nice and smooth. It's been a long time since I played this game. Out of my way. Those horses don't have schlongs. Busy, busy, busy. I'm so busy today. Do you want to know why? No. No? You didn't find out, did you? Let's find out why. I can't tell you. Maybe when I get back. Jerk. Long ago, in the cave to the south, there were powerful berries called holy berries. But the last seed was used to kill a monster, so there are no more. Have you guys tried using your weapons? Like a sword? You want to hear more? Yes. Long ago, a monster prevented the village from collecting berries from that cave. The villagers hired many bounty hunters, but the monster kept coming back to life over and over again. As everyone began to give up, one of the bounty hunters had a brilliant idea. His idea was to plant a holy berry seed inside the monster while it was regenerating. The holy berry sprouted and sealed the monster with its magic. Nobody believes the story anymore. It's considered a fairy tale. Hey kid, are you a dream chaser? Man, if I wasn't married, I'd love to live a life filled with adventure. Welcome to Surf Village. Visitors are always welcome here. Ooh. Welcome. What can I do for you? Here's a long knife. I have cash money, but I already have that long knife. Okay, well, I don't think we need to worry about any of this stuff. It's the beginning and part, right? I'm pretty sure they're gonna give me enough items. Ooh, dead. You want some of this too? I think you can push these. Yeah. Power apple. I'm gonna save. I'm pretty sure that's a stat boosting item. I think it's probably boosted by 1, but I'm gonna save the. Hang on to those for now, and we'll see see who needs them in the end, or who would be most beneficial. Your help came just in time. Thank you. With my husband's injury, we couldn't take care of the horses ourselves. Where's Tony? He's probably causing trouble somewhere. Fates, I heard that you've been helping out. We could use a hand around here with me sick in bed. Thank you. If there were still holy berries in the berry cave, I wouldn't be here. My son and I were talking about this earlier. I think this is the save. Let's do it. Let's save. Oh, why is... I'm playing off the PS3. Why is there only 2 slots? I guess I gotta make like a digital memory card. My husband tells me that you've been working hard. You must be tired. There are beds upstairs. Do you want to take a rest? Not right now, old lady. I'm gonna look around. This might be the mirror, right? Fates, how are you? Thanks to you, the stables are in great shape. Take these as a token of my appreciation. Long ago, I found these bombs while exploring an ancient ruin. You may find them handy. These bombs will destroy most small objects. Walk next to the object you want to blow up and push the tools button. Push the small button. It'll go off in a bit, and these magical bombs will never run out. In the good old days, magic berries could be found in the cave to the south. We would use the bombs to clear debris from the cave. Now that all the berries are gone, we no longer need them. The world is fading, and our village is starting to feel the impact. Okay, it's square. I remember, at least I'm pretty sure, you get like multiple tools. Excuse me, I must talk to the mayor immediately. A child from our village has gone into the berry cave. What? What do we do? It's dead, Jim. The berry cave is full of monsters. There's not much we can do. I must talk to the townsfolk about this situation. Please keep this quiet. We can't have the people panicking. I'll go after I finish looting the place. Blow them up. Yeah. Fates, this village must be boring for someone like you. No. You don't have to be nice. I'm bored too. To the south, there's a city holding a festival. I want to go. This is Tony's house, eh? I think pretty sure it's in there already. Yeah. Out of my way. Do you know the Calamity Jane? She's a bounty hunter. Stories of her battles with monsters are famous. She's probably very beautiful. Okay, well. Do we go in here? Do we talk to you, old bag? Your parents must be worried about you being a dream chaser. Oh, you don't? Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Pardon me. Damn, that lady's cruel. It's a small-ass village, as if you didn't know that. Okay, well, we don't have any equipment to buy, so let's just head out. So to the south, they said there was a cave. So that's probably it. Let me look around here. Got those Bomberman sprites. Pretty sure we got like nothing available to us. Ooh, bitch. Wow. Ah, whatever. Somebody's faster than me. Jerk. Force level up. Okay, looks like that's kind of all there is. Let me get to level 2. Then we'll heal up. That way it'll just make things more smooth. Maybe I get away with it not buying anything. Arm lock on. That hair. Ooh, where does a counterattack? Arm lock on. Hand cannon. Oh, these jerks just gotta hit me before they could die. Good. Looks like I didn't take any MP. Because, I don't have any MP. Hey, what was that? I thought I seen some, like, show up above his head. Experience 14, next is 26. Oh man, that's low. Let's just go. Berry cave. Better find lots of berries in here. Wow, look away for a second, the kid gets past me. No one from the village is allowed in here. What am I to do? Hope that's not your kid. No trespassing. Bats bring danger. Leave now. Can't tell me what to do. Now, I don't quite remember how the encounter rate is in this game. Like, if it's bad or what. The battles don't go the fastest, but it'll be fine. There's a lever. Pull it? Yes, please. Preemptive strike. Hope I could kill this guy before he gets his turn in. Bitch. Ah. He just explodes. $50 Jella. Jella is the money in this game. Gella. I'm gonna say Gella. Gella sounds more like currency than Jella. I'm hoping with another level up I'll be able to just one-shot these guys. Right now we're taking 2 turns. I don't like that. Bitch. I should probably check these walls. What if they have like secrets? Okay, this guy actually hits a little hard. but I should be okay. Alright. 26. 11. I should be okay. Just blast his ass. Oh, you fucker. Man. I hope I don't miss. I might die. Don't miss, please. Fuck. Man, if I died. Do not destroy this sign. Danger ahead. Leave now. I gotta use a bomb to blow it up. Okay. I want to be careful here. Because if there's a boss, I want to get to level 2 first. Crit. Okay, level 1 up. Hopefully we're strong enough to beat those guys one hit now. Oh, that thing's annoying. How'd that kid get over there? Come on, one hit. Yeah, he's still faster than me, jerk. Well, I got a crit, so I can't tell if I can beat him in one hit normally. Be quiet. Footsteps may wake bats. Take it slow and easy. Can't tell me what to fucking do. It's bugging me. These guys are faster than me. They only deal 3 damage. It's bugging me. Oh, is it bad on me? What does that mean? For some reason, these goblins sound like cats. But it's like a status effect. Nice. Beat those guys one hit now. Holy symbol. Is that equipment? Equipment? Rune? No. Head? Left hand? What is it? Cures bad omen. Is that what I have on me? Yes, that is. So bats are bad omens. All right there. The holy symbol will remove the curse of the bats. So I think if you sign. Okay, what I'll do is I'll hit the balloon, let that guy hit me, and hopefully I'll have my charge up attack to beat the cat goblin. Oh shit! These cost bullets. How do I get more bullets? Can I defend to get more bullets? some reason I think that's a thing. Why am I thinking that? Okay, I don't want to be using those on regular dudes then. Gotta save them. What? Ah, shit. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, I left last stream on. I'm just going crazy, I guess. Thanks, man. Ooh, beat that guy one hit too. Nice. I played the game a long time ago, but it's feeling good. Can I break that? Yes, treasure. Power apple. Hardy apple. I don't remember much of the game, but I guess I'll figure it out. But so far it's feeling good. Character sprites I'm liking. There's a run feature. Battles seem quick enough so far, but these are the first fights. Animations are a little longer than I would like. Not a big deal. It's not slow. Have you played this game? Let's try left one. Just Wild Arms 3? I remember liking Wild Arms 1. Well, I remember liking them all pretty much. I haven't played the remake. The one that's on PlayStation 2. I do have it. I'll play it after this. What's this? A mystic light emanates from the seal. Do you want to record your journey? Yes. Must be boss. Boss time. But I remember 1, 2, and 3 being pretty much similar, you know, turn-based JRPGs. And then things switched up for 4 and 5. Okay, let's get her. You're all healed up here. How'd you like Wild Arms 3? I kind of remember a little bit from playing Wild Arms 3. I have to come look for berries for my father. The berries are on the other side of the blocked passage. How did you even get here to begin with? Check it out, you've cleared the path. I have to get back. My father's waiting for these berries back home. Ooh. Secret treasure. Ooh, bandana. They gave me some equipment. I was hoping they would. Boost my defense by 1. I'll take it. The berries faintly glitter. Holy berry. Thank you. With these berries, I can heal my father. Let's hurry. I gotta get them to him right away. Yeah, me too. That's probably why I like the Wild Arms series, because they have that little Wild West theme, but they also got the like the robots. I think they said that there was like a carnival there or something like that. Yeah. They're still good. Mom! Why do you always cause so much trouble? I came to get these berries to heal Father's wounds. Are you two okay? What was that earthquake all about? I remember Wild Arms 3 being pretty rough to play sometimes. This is just from what I remember though, so take it with a grain of salt. I remember liking the story, liking the characters, but I also remember the finding out what to do next was a pain in the ass, because they always had that one NPC. It was one of those games where you had to talk to like one specific NPC in order to progress the storyline, and I remember having a hard time finding them sometimes. I've always told you not to come here. You're safe. That's all that matters. Let's get home. Oh, where's that dog? It looks kind of cool, actually. Okay, let's hit it with my stick. Rotten breath. 23. Ooh, bitch, crit. He is getting a lot of crits. Okay, this is where we're gonna bust out our hand cannon. Ooh, bitch, 115. I didn't notice it, but this little arm lock on has, I guess it uses bullets, and I used it a few times on just the regular enemies. Okay, guys, I think he's faster than me, so just in case, I don't want him using 2 breath attacks on me in a row. So let's get healed up. Just to play it safe. I think I'm gonna like that whole like AP usage or whatever it's called there. I'm also a bit surprised that the game didn't give me like a huge tutorial over it. They just gave me the options and threw me to the wolves. Okay, I'm out of bullets, but I do have a bullet clip. I'm gonna hang on. Do anything with the bullet clip? I probably don't. Ooh, bitch. Oh no, he can counterattack. Maybe I should just stick to the 24. Ooh. Hopefully he doesn't deal 27 to me. Please don't kill me. Okay, good. Phew. Nah, let's just use the bullet clip. I'm gonna assume that the game's gonna give me a shitload of these later. Charge up! I just needed one hit. 100 experience. It's received. Fates has gone up a level. Got 200 bucks. Face cast the holy berry at the regenerating zombie. The healing light from the holy berry reduces the zombie to sludge. Wow, you defeated the zombie. What happened, Mom? You have brought tragedy to the entire village of Surf. I know about you. You possess the arm, the forbidden power. I know I shouldn't have, but I looked through the stuff the other day. The arm has brought doom to us all. The dream chaser Fates has cursed us all. That earthquake was probably caused by Fates. Be quiet, everyone. Fates, thanks for saving the boy. But you opened the forbidden path and put us all in danger. You also possess an arm. You'll be judged for this according to our village law. Do you agree? Let's say yes and see what happens. We must get back to the village at once. Fates will be judged there. Oh, I think we could rename the other character, so I better post that on the Discord. Those villagers certainly have big talk. So they don't got a hand cannon like me. We all agreed then. We'll ask him to leave. I took him in, so I'll inform him of our decision. Were you eavesdropping, Fates? Then you know what we've decided. I must ask you to pack your things and leave. And please, don't come back. It's okay. I collected hero tags already. I heard from my husband that you committed a crime. Please don't visit me. Okay. Your actions have brought chaos to this village. If you have any conscience at all, please leave. Oh yeah, I just saved that little kid too. Don't blame us. You've caused this mess. You take the responsibility. That earthquake was your fault. You caused a lot of panic around here. I knew it. You can't trust strangers. You've desecrated the way of life we hold so dear. Ooh, I'm just gonna blow you guys up. Okay, let's do a little save. We're level 3 now. Sorry, can't sell to people who break the law. This is Surf Village. Dream chasers are not allowed here. I don't think I had really like a buddy here or anything like that. That story about the runes was true. You're leaving because of that? Let's go talk to Tony. Here's Tony. It's all my fault, not yours. I'm sorry, but we have to protect our children. Won't somebody think of the children? It was all my fault. Please, forgive me. If I didn't get injured, none of this would have happened to you or my son. I beg your forgiveness. Dead. You saved me. I was so helpless. I know that you did the right thing and that they were wrong. I just want to say thank you. I gotta get back. Thanks again. Even though he used his skill to protect them, they rejected him out of fear. Within him is a power he never asked for. The skill to use the forbidden arms. He still wanders the world in search of his soul. Okay. He's still human, unaware of his inborn power. So, if you're not familiar, in most Wild Arms games, the ability to use arms to yield guns and shoot them is only given to like a select few. And I guess in this one it's a bad omen. Okay, we're gonna be leather jacket dude. The Temple of Memory. I hope you didn't pay too much for this information. Treasure hunter. Hey, so you know about this place? That rat's talking. Yeah, sure, it's a famous site. You wasted your money. There's nothing left here of any value. Shh, quiet. My instincts tell me this is it. Can't believe there would be anything left here. This is not the first time treasure hunters have come through here. You'll find nothing but junk. Okay, let's check it out. Maybe we'll find some clues obtaining the power. There's no stigma against using them. There was in part 4. I don't think there was in part 5. Can't remember. Yeah, part 4. I believe all the Wild Arms are kind of like on a timeline. And I think Wild Arms 4 is like way into the future, where arms are like almost non-existent, because the storyline revolves around what as the main character being able to yield one, and it's like shocking. It's Drifter who has a sketchy reputation. I can't remember much about Wild Arms 2. I don't remember. We'll get to them. Hey, Handpin, what is this? Hey, no, don't touch that. Let me do it. Let's see. Here. Are you the keeper of the memory? You must engrave the name. You're the brain. Do you have any ideas? I have no idea. Just as a test, I'll put in my name. His name is Jack. See if anybody wants to be Jack. Okay, it looks like Netta K wants to be Magical Girl. So Jack is still open. Do you want to be Jack, Vector? Wild Arms did destroy my base. Those damn dream chasers got to me. Hey, Imagination Artist. Okay, how about erase stuff? There we go. Gonna be Jack. Okay. Get some new party members in here. Some new peeps. Okay, I promise I won't bench you this time. Ooh, I haven't gotten these in a while. Vector. No matches. I protect the memory. Intruder, I cast you to the bottom of the abyss. Oh, you weren't in there, Vector. Ooh. I don't think so. I think there's only 3 characters. Master of Fast Draw. And we got somebody as the heal. The other character's like a mage healing girl. Somebody got her. Oh shit, I should be reading this. With no regard to danger, the treasure hunters from the ruins seeking treasure and adventure. Vector seeks the ultimate power, surpassing any other in existence. His relentless searches. Is it a sword? Is it hidden in here? Once again, Vector will be challenging the runes in search of the power. Damn, they give you like no time to read that last part. Damn, that was cool. Forget about exploring. Let's just get out of here. Oh yeah, you got the little mouse companion. I think he like activates switches or something. Someone left a note. Read it. I've taken everything of value. Except for that healed berry. That's funny. He actually showed him getting stabbed and stuff in that little scene there, and he actually has less than max HP. But if I can rename things, Imagination Artist, shall I bring you in? Okay, Vector, are you stronger than Fates? Well, I got a crit immediately. Pillbug runs away. Well, they're more intimidating than Fates. Making the monsters run away already. Level 1. Okay. Can I jump down there? I can't jump down there. Oh, it just restarts me. Okay, so I can't just run around carelessly. Empty. He's fat. I think he's faster than Fates. These guys were going before me until I got to level 2. So I think Vector's gonna be our powerhouse. Counter rate's a little high. Seems higher here than it did in that cave. There might be different encounter rates depending on what you're in. Okay, we gotta go upstairs, but even though I'm pretty sure all those treasure chests are empty, I gotta check them. Someone left a note. Read it? No way. How the heck am I supposed to get that treasure? I could get to those hard-to-reach places. Aim to push the tools button. One thing I liked about the first Wild Arms is they gave you like these little tools options. Cowboy hat. We got some armor. Well, we'll go after the Pillbug first because he seems to run away. What's this? Oh, there's an auto fight feature. All out, balance, defense, survival, reserve. Won't kill me to press X a couple more times. Okay, looks like that is it. Let's skedaddle. I probably gotta run over these things. So far the battle has been super straightforward. Just hit X. Hey, this guy has MP. Gotta check it out. Ah, damn. His head's too big, I couldn't squeeze in there. Dang it, I was gonna check out the magic. Ah, shit. Left to right, left to right, left. So you can run past those things, but you gotta be, can't be too close, or it's just still gonna get hit. Oh, you're still gonna get hit. Okay, I probably gotta push this. I gotta push that off and then use the mouse to hit the switch. Don't follow the pillar. Looks like there's gonna be a fight here. Okay, I guess we'll go left. It's kind of funny. Vector is stronger than Fates, but his enemies are weaker. Okay, let's see here. Someone left a note. Ouch! What are these spikes doing here? Okay, here's a bigger guy. Guess we got the pill bug. This pill bug can run away. So, with these enemies sounding like cats? The goblins sound like cats. Skeletons sound like cats. That guy's actually pretty strong. I should have hit him first. Hey, Arctic Blade. We got a monster drop. I wonder if that's rare. Ah, never mind. I thought we got something cool. We already have it. Oops. Actually, I should probably kill the skeleton. He hits pretty hard. Oh, you fucker. 42. Damn. Better heal up after this. Okay, well, at least we have something to sell, I guess. Can I go this way? Hide gloves. Ooh, parry because of the 6%. Someone left a note. Read it. How in the world do you operate these switches? I don't get it. Oh, you probably gotta stand on one and then use this guy. Cheating. But it would have been funny if they had like a skeleton like in the corner there. the guy that's writing the notes just ended up dying there. Don't touch it. Is that Jesus? It's an Elu. I've never seen anything like this before. What's an Elu? Long ago, an alien race lived here. An advanced race who used technology laced with magic. These are the remnants of the race whose lives were in sync with the laws of nature. So, is this an Elu? No, this is a holographic image. How the hell do you know that, rat? This machine must be a data storage device of the Elu. Information is left here to be retrieved later. This certainly is a temple of memory. Wait a minute. The Elu is speaking directly into my mind. Wow, with your thick skull? This certainly is advanced technology. Seek not Lolithia? Lolithia? She sleeps in her tomb. Lolithia's icy breath can only destroy. Seek not Lolithia in her tomb. The Elu have departed. Seek not Lolithia, for she is bound in the land of light. She is the death wind, the heartbeat of annihilation, and absolute destructive power. She probably just dumped his ass. And he's just hating on her right now. And she's not very good in bed. I can't believe it. The absolute power. Hey, Hanpin, you heard him. Where is the land of light? I'm not certain. But in ancient tongue, Adelheid means light. Perhaps it's related? Do you want to go there? It's not that far from here. Okay. Adelheid is a kingdom located in the southeast of here. No, I don't want to turn on. We don't need to see. Don't need to see that guy again. Listen, Vector, we must think this time. We'll come back when we have a little bit more information. I was going to try Lolithia, but I don't want to go through this again. Let's just go. There is a price to pay when the power is attained. Free thyself from the past. But what awaits in the future? Does man seek strength because he believes that the power will light the darkened path to the future? I should probably just wait till it's done. He has no idea that the power he seeks is also binding his soul. Okay, so we got Fates, we got Vector. We are going to do Natake. Oh, innocent one. You can feel my mind in yours. So much cryptic metaphor. Me? Are you calling me? It's dark in here. I can't see. Take my wishes to your heart, innocent one. Tell me your name. We will again be bound by the ancient contract. Who are you? I'm not the one you want. Hurry. Tell me your name. Once again, The world is being engulfed by darkness. Tell me your name. My name is Cecilia. Oops. I better double check that's how he spells it. Okay, there we go. Magic girl, not okay. The hell's that? Who are you? Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. The innocent one. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. The class is over. She was dreaming. Huh? What happened? Aren't you turning 17 today? Need to work on not being so spaced out. Ooh, catfight. Aren't you supposed to go back to Adelheid when you turn 17? I worry about the future if our princess has mental problems. Gee, you guys are being really nice to me today. You're going back to Adelheid soon, aren't you? You should say farewell to everyone. Yeah, I need to do that. Are you done yet? Stop procrastinating. Get going. Everyone will appreciate your visit. Are you done saying goodbye? Ooh, I got magic. I don't know what that does. It's a tear. They're waiting. The teardrop crystal is very beautiful. It's supposed to have special powers hidden inside. Maybe it activates switches or something. Nadake, you're almost ready to leave the Abbey. Your life from here on is going to be a journey. You must be cautious. I like the run feature. You have that little slide when you let go of the run button. Lila may talk a lot, but she also listens a lot. Sounds like she's a bitch a lot. A book entitled Filgaia. Do you want to read it? Yes, please. No one has been able to stop the degeneration of Filgaia. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. The history of Filgaia. Okay, let's not get our hopes up. About 1,000 years ago, a race of metal demons tore through Filgaia. The Guardians, the Elwus, and the humans won the war at a considerable cost. After the Guardians lost their strength, the land could not maintain its life force. The weak faded away. The Elwu disappeared, never to be seen again. Not okay, good timing. I know you'll help me out. I was sorting the books, but I ended up making a mess. I'm terrible at this. Angie, the magician, has a magic pocket watch. Please, Nanake, get the watch from Angie and help me clean the library. The watch will reverse time and put all the books on the shelves. Damn, you're a lazy ass. There's like 10 books on the ground. He doesn't want to pick them up. A book entitled Ancient Civilization. Do you want to read it? Yes, please. There are advanced machines found all over Filgaia. Many of them are weapons. Scientists refer to them as arms. Ancient relic machines. Arms. Arms and relics of ancient battles have been excavated from the same layer of soil. The Blue Crest Geo, defense and creation, the power of earth. The Red Crest Frey, attack and destruction, the power of fire. The White Crest Wing, change and prosperity, the power of wind. The Black Crest Muse, adjustment and growth, the power of water. Don't talk to me, I gotta memorize this stuff. The forces of 2 elements create a spell. You can bind the spell to a crest graph. Here, take my crest graph. This is my gift to you. Use this at the magic guild to create your own spells using what you've learned. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. A book entitled Basic Magic. Do you want to read it? Yes. Spells are created by binding 2 elemental crests into a crest graph. Who's publishing these books? Magic must be approached with a pure heart and a clear mind. And me being the innocent one. The head chef, Jacques, has worked at the Abbey the longest. He must know a lot about the Abbey. Hi, Nana Kay. The meal's not ready yet. Chef Jacques, you. It's not dinner time yet. Ooh, make it cry, my tear. So far I haven't found anything inside these, oh, there we go. Mystic Apple. It's the first thing I can find in one of those. Better check these one. I kind of stopped checking them when I didn't find anything with fates. Bless the one who lives for today. Did you just heal me? The light will purify you. Please stop by any time. This is the Magic Guild. You can assemble simple magic. Try it. Guess we'll put white and black together. See what we get. Magic type. Oh, that's magic type white. Let's do black magic. Okay, she already has fire. Okay, she has HP. She's gonna be the mage. Cast Holy on a weapon sounds cool. Increase encounter rate. Oof. Let's try this one. Increase MGR. What's MGR in this game? Magic range? I should probably look it up before I do this. Check the stats. Maybe it's there. That'd be like maybe Magic Guard. What the hell's Soar then? I should probably. Hang on, I'm just gonna look up the instruction manual. Is it here? Software manual. Let's check here. What if the manual actually looked like this? Or did they just like do like a bad photocopy of it? Field controls, field commands. I just want to know what each of those things mean. Okay, here we go. Okay, HP, MP, pretty self-explanatory. We have strength, vitality. SOR is short for sorcery. That's magic power. MGR is magic resistance power. Okay. Then there's RES for response. Character's capability, parry rate is based on this value. Preemptive attacks and order of attacks during battle are also influenced by this value. So that's like speed. Okay. Could have guessed, but sometimes it's better just to make sure I know what I'm doing instead of guessing. In the Kieran Abbey, the Guardians are the center of worship. I'm here to learn magic, not to worship the Guardians. Aren't you? Actually, we should probably... Let's make some black magic. We got fire. Let's do water next. Okay, we could rename spells. Should we call this free spell imagination artist? I'll never know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Oh shit, I was supposed to use that crest craft for that guy, right? Oops. He can pick up those 10 books. Why are the statues in the courtyard facing away from each other? You've studied hard. You're a full magician. Let's go see what he says. Don't worry, I got the water spell. Okay. Oh no, it's a pocket watch we have to get. Cats. Besides, I thought he gave us one of those things to help him to learn a certain spell to help him out. Lila? Oh, she's sick from something she ate the other day. If you're tired, you're welcome to take one of those beds. Nah, I'm good. $20. Nadike, you eat so much. You've gotten to be known as the glutton woman, the great mage of... Ow. Are you the one with the watch? Yes. Good timing. Please take a look. This is the Guardian Stone. It responds to the power of the Guardians. According to my studies, the teardrop has some connection to them. Push the tools button near the desk to use the teardrop. The Guardian Stone should respond. If you do this for me, I shall give you my pocket watch. Just as I thought, there's a definite reaction. Your teardrop crystal and the Guardians are linked in some way. The teardrop is the secret treasure of the Adelaide family. That's why the stone glowed. This will help so much in furthering my research. You can have my pocket watch. It's very useful. Thanks, lady. By using the pocket watch, you could go back in time. Damn, you're just giving these away. You can reconstruct broken boxes and reset objects that are stuck in place. It may not always be effective, but it's magic worth repeating. It's not a toy. Do not misuse it. Okay. I guess I'll go help out that guy. So that's Angie's watch. Please use it to fix up the mess. I'll go over to Sister Mary's and make some excuses. I'll be right back. Nadike, I'm counting on you, okay? hate to use the magic for a purpose like this, but... Wow, this thing really works. There's still one book left on the floor. Innocent one. Release. Let go of your ego. Okay. I am trapped within the sealed library. Like Ifrit? The book spoke to me. The same voice as in the dream. What is the sealed library? What if it's located somewhere in the Abbey? Probably over here. Damn, that didn't work. Actually, I should probably check out those books. There might be something there. Tell me. A book entitled Guardian Religion. They are the protectors of Filgaia. As faint as they are, the Guardians are living among us in the desolate world. All things come from the Guardian's power. A book entitled Magic Beasts. Do not fear failure. You can always dissolve a spell. A book entitled The Four Powers. The Earth Dragon, Gardieff. The Firebird, Moagal. The Wind Tiger, Fengalon. The Water Turtle, Stoldark. The Four Elemental Guardians. Okay, thanks for your help. So a book is calling you to the sealed library? Yes, it's not a dream. A shadow spoke to me and asked me to release him from the book. Sister Mary, I thought you might know. A book which speaks and a large shadow. A library in which many forbidden secrets are stored does exist. Where the sealed library is, that I cannot tell you. You were summoned by the Guardians to search for the sealed library. If you are the chosen one, you must do this on your own. Bitch. What else should I do is tell me where. Just point me in the direction. Usually the sealed books are hidden somewhere and hard to find. Did you finish your rounds already? The sealed library? I've heard of it. I don't know if it really exists. Ask Sister Mary or one of the older instructors. The Abbey is very old. There are strange rumors and tales about it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a book like that one that you talked about. A sealed library? That kind of stuff is Lila's specialty. Why don't you go ask her? Lila was the one in the bed, I think? Or was it you? Are you Lila? Nope. Oops. Accidentally went to bed. Done that a couple times. I'm not the only one who knows this, but the sealed library is a popular rumor around here. Something acts as a key to open the door or something. Let's save. Come again. Let's ask this lady. Maybe she knows. The sealed book contains forbidden information. Hey, Natake, we just got to your part. Your magic girl. If there's a sealed library, it must contain the forbidden texts. It's not any help. A I'm looking for a sealed library that's supposed to be in this place somehow. But the ladies do not want to help me. Thank you, sir. "4 months. Bless the one who lives for today." She doesn't give me anything. The sub notification, it's the same one. It's actually based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11, I believe. That's the game the very first game I ever streamed was Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. That's why I put it as my sub. Sealed library. I've heard of it before. Something about showing of a light being the key. So the tier. Also, the other games that I've been playing were pretty loud too, so I could have just been not properly in there. Okay, well, these guys don't really tell me anything. I think the game is actually expecting me to piece clues together. So you gotta look at that. Look at the light. Sealed library. Rather than asking one of the students, you should ask Sister Mary. She won't tell me though. There's something strange about the courtyard. For some, the two statues become light as a feather. For others, they are as heavy as a mountain. Something about those statues is real spooky. So I think I actually have to piece things together. They're not going to just give it to me. PS1 era. Okay, we'll go talk to Sister Mary again, see what she says. I told her about it, and she's like, I know the Forbidden Library, but I'm not going to tell you. The sealed library may hold many monsters. Please be careful. May the guardians be with you. Tell me, lady. Okay. Sister Mary, the head chef, and Lila the motormouth might know of the sealed library. So the head chef talked about some kind of light. Mary is keeping her mouth shut. And Lila, what the hell did Lila say again? Not the only one who knows this. The sealed library is a popular room around here. Something acts as a key to open the door, or something. Shit, I fell asleep again. So you were saying you played part 2 and 3, Netake? Okay. So something acts as the key. Mary doesn't want to say anything. And Jacques says something about the showing of a light being the key. And those two little dudes are standing on opposite ends. That's like a light. I remember playing 2. It's been a long time since I played, but I remember there being like a boss fight. Let's try this. Maybe he's gonna do it at a distance. Like after this, the story boss, there's like this other boss that shows up, thinking he's gonna take over, and then like something happens and he just gets his ass kicked. I remember that being a thing, but I don't know if I might be remembering incorrectly. Okay, if they're looking that way. Actually, you know what? I didn't even check the whole area. What if there's more to this place? You can't leave until the Rune Festival begins. The sealed library? I once heard a rumor about showing the light to the two mages at once. It's been a while since I heard the rumor, but I think that's right. What? But I can't move them. But they say for some they're incredibly light, but others they're as heavy as mountains. Maybe I'm just missing something. So you gotta show them the light at the same time. But how do I move them? That is the watch. It's supposed to turn back time, but I used it here already. And it didn't do anything, but maybe I gotta use it in the right spot. Let's check my items. No. Recess the room for puzzles. Yeah. So if you F up. But what does that mean? That it's light as a feather for some, but heavier for others. So to me, it sounds like I have to move the statues so they're somehow facing each other. I'm just seeing there's like a sweet spot. Did I talk to everybody? Maybe somebody else gives me a little bit, another hint somewhere. I think she didn't say anything, but the sealed book contains forbidden information. If there's a sealed library, it must contain forbidden books. No. The light will purify you. I don't even know what that means. No, I don't want to go to sleep. I just want to find that one thing that'll let me move those stupid things. Oh, here we go. I do know that the two statues in the courtyard have secret switches. I want to push them so bad. Maybe I gotta talk to this lady before I... Or this girl before I could push those switches. Or the switches are possibly somewhere else. Maybe I activate the switch by sacrificing the nuns. Ah, there it is. I just had to talk to that lady. There's a switch. Push it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Just had to talk to that NPC. It's upside down Triforce. I am the eternal darkness. Come to me, innocent one. Bring me your inner light. Don't do it. Stranger danger. It looks like my teardrop crystal. Okay, there we go. Took a little longer than it should have. Got it though. Okay, looks like we're gonna be using this teardrop for like everything. Gotta fight some books. Can we multi-target? Doesn't look like we can. Flame. Punch that book. Imagine this is what we had to do in order to learn the contents of books. Let's fight them. Slap that book. Let's backhand that book. Taught it a lesson. How are we doing here? I should probably keep her healed up. Magic carrot. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to the stat boosting items. Tell me what I want to know. Ah, this is where I gotta use my watch. It's a good thing that lady gave us the watch. She was reading them right there, right? 3 books act as a door. They are called the Book of Doors. The key is the flame. Open the door and light the path. Okay, well, we're gonna collect the treasure first. Mage staff acquired. Bet we already have that though. Yeah, we have it. We got a second one. When we were doing Leather Jacket Dude, we also got a sword from a guy. Same sword that we had equipped. It is free money. Ah man, ambushed. Like how almost all the monsters sound like cats. They make like some kind of cat noise. Okay, let's put that book on fire. We don't want to cast any spells. Disease. No, not a K. Don't get diseased. Another mage step. Holy shit. They're just handing those out. We're still diseased. Do I even I have medicine? I better do it. It gave you some monster STDs. Okay, I got a little bit of armor here. Okay, so we're grabbing these books. I'm assuming these are the keys. That ice spell sound like you're shooting a laser beam at me. Damn, every character could counterattack. Even the mages. Fire. Burn. Shit, I missed one of the books. Oh, right there. Nice. Oh, man. Wish there was a way to multi-target my spells. How do I do that? Maybe if I just switch between them back and forth really fast. Okay, well, I'll try to get the Gagasun, whatever that is. We don't want Nadake to be diseased again. Oh yeah, I remember that now that you bring it up. I've only played the first Disgaea. Where you just countering everything. Whole battle is just a counter. I remember also being able to stack enemies and throwing them on top of people. can't remember why you would do that though. That's funny. That's another series I would like to get into it, but they're pretty big games, aren't they? Like my only experience is the first one, and that was like you could like just keep going with the levels, keep going with the stats. I remember it being pretty crazy. Yeah. Here, let's read these. There's a book entitled De La Metallica. A magic seal prevents it from opening. Can I use this? Oops. Can I use this to unlock it? Just could that's kind of what, like, I kind of want to get into it because, you know, because it has the funny aspects to it. But I also don't want to be spending the whole stream just grinding. Just grinding and sidetracking. Did you like the first one, though? Okay, looks like I can't use it there. The Guardians. No one really knows who the Guardians are. The only place one can see them is in the legends. Let's go grab that. Actually, let's heal up. Is that a marble? I think this is a Romancing Saga. The book monster. A human who wants to touch the forbidden book. I shall grant your wish and make you a part of my story. You're not the shadow that calls me, are you? Daughter of the way of magic, become my flesh and blood inside the forbidden book. The monster designs are pretty cool. I'm gonna hit you up with a flame and a freeze and see what happens. See what you're weak against. Ah! Says the book monster sprite. 47 for flame. Oh, now the kid could take a punch to the face with those huge fists. Bitch. 43, it's about the same. Brutal attack. Ooh, backhanded. That book just backhanded you back. You backhanded that book and then it countered. Okay, make magic carrots. Those weak ass punches. Ooh. He just Ric Flaired you. What's Mystic? Evoke hidden power of an item. What does that even mean? Let's evoke this mage staff. 2 mage staffs. Let's just see what happens. It combines 2 items. Man. Shield has been activated. Defense raised by 50. The items are probably gone now, aren't they? No, they're not. They're still there. That's kind of cool. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Do some experimenting with that. Anyways, let's light this guy on fire. And cast spells from gear, and it didn't even consume it. That is cool. Let's try something else. Let's try Healberry and Mage Staff. Oh no, that just moves it. Never mind. I thought it was combining the 2. Okay, let's see what happens when these 2 heal berries. I don't remember that aspect of the game. I thought maybe I would think I would remember something like that. Okay, well that one consumed it. Okay, really just... This guy's just trying his hardest and we're just sitting here experimenting. Punches have gotten even weaker with that defense. Plus 50%. Take that, you damn book. Yay! Level 3. Everyone's level 3 now. So she just opened up the wrong page. It's like, damn, better not do that again. It's that weird snail from Final Fantasy VI. The shadow figure from my dream. I am Stoldark, the guardian of water. For ages, the demon Nagao has locked me in this terrible book. I've waited a long time for the innocent one who received the guardian spirit. The innocent one? Me? The world is at the turning point of darkness again. Innocent one, can you hear the anger of the land and the wind? The screams of the sea and the sky? Wear me as your armor, innocent one. I shall protect you in your fight for life. The battle for Fagaya begins again. Everything begins with Lolithia. She just turns into armor? Or is this just a MacGuffin? Water rune acquired. Lolithia. What does that mean? Welcome back, Nadake. Now you realize the responsibilities of a woman in the Adelaide family. The female descendants of the Adelaide family share their thoughts with the Guardians. They must carry the burden of the destiny with them for the rest of their lives. No one can understand its pain and pressure, which you must endure. But they can help you cope with it and make your life easier. Nadake, there are those... Oh shit, I couldn't even read that. It just passed by right away. Something, the burdens one's destiny brings. Walk proudly from the Abbey. You must travel your own path from now on. Okay, well, let's go rest up first. Let's see. We got a water rune. What does that do? I hope it does something, but probably nothing. Ooh, we can equip it. Increases our magic power. Definitely get that going. Nice. Nice, I like that. I love when RPGs actually have uses for a lot of like the runes or the keys or the orbs of the game. After you go back to Adelaide, are you going to visit us once in a while? Oh man, I can't go to sleep now? I want my free heals. You'll always be able to continue your studies in Adelaide. The capital city has so much culture. I want to talk to people. I'm kind of hoping they'll give me like a goodbye present or something. You're from Adelheid. I envy you. Has the Rune Festival started yet? The outside world is tough. Don't give up. Well, I'm level 3 now, lady. I could take on anything now. Nadake, you're going home? It was fun while it lasted. I've known you all my life, Nadake. When it comes to studying and eating, I have no chance against your hunger for knowledge and hamburgers. Come by any time. We'll always be your friends, even if you do become a princess. Please be careful with your eating problem. Then again, when has eating ever been a problem for you? Damn, girl. Do your best, my princess, and I'll do mine. I'm gonna start a school of magic for everyone to attend. I wonder what kind of princess you'll become. Magic is a difficult skill to master, but practice makes perfect. You will do well. You're the best student in the Kirin Abbey. Yeah, exactly. Magic isn't the only thing you've learned here. Don't forget the care in your heart. You didn't even do anything, lady. You just stood there the whole time. So you're going home? Well, don't forget anything. Hello, Shock. Don't cry just because you're going to miss my burgers. Everyone leaves after graduation. Just thinking about it makes me sad. I was kind of hoping someone would give me something. They've already given me stuff, but I wanted more. So you're going back to Adelheid. Just remember that magic isn't the only thing you've learned. That's what the other nurse said already. And she didn't have fancy pink hair like you. Okay, we talked to her. Adelheid is along the beach to the north. We'll miss you, Nadake. The end of that story. The guardians from the legend have spoken only to her. Without a sound, the wheels of destiny have started to turn. The path she followed in the past was guided by her surroundings. She knew someday she would have to pave her own path to the future. The innocent one, who the guardians speak of. It may be too of a heavy burden to be the sorceress of the ultimate power at such a young age. Yay! Okay, let's go back to Fates, I guess. So far, Fates, even though Fates has like this arms, he's like dealing the least amount of damage. Okay, what do we have with you, Fates? There's nothing to the north, so I'm just gonna keep going. Welcome. What can I do for you? I think we're okay for heal items for now. We have... let's just buy 10 of them. Some cheap heals. Adelheid is to the southeast, southwest mountain pass. So I'm gonna go that way. Let's go north then. Pillbug. Come on, Fates, don't let me down. Kill him one hit. It's Vector. Heard of any good adventurers lately? Can I go in there? This kind of reminds me of Dragon Warrior 4, Dragon Quest 4. The whole first 4 chapters, and then right into the other characters when you're wandering around. I could go to Memory Temple. Oh, there's even like regular NPC dudes on the map. The Temple of Memory has nothing of value left in it anymore. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way to get to Adelaide. Oh, I remember it being really good. Like, through all of them. Yeah, the Westling, the opening theme song is the whistle. I remember Wild Arms 3 has some good music too that utilizes that whistle. Can't wait. It's part of the reason why I want to play the series too. Okay, well we're supposed to go southeast, so let's go this way. I want to go to the mountain pass, but the soldiers are blocking it. That guy has green hair. The mountain pass is a beautiful place, but it can get windy. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to pass at this time. This cave is the only passage to the town of Melima, but I can't let you pass today. What if I run? Damn, those guys are good. I'm sorry, you can't take the mountain pass until the Adelaide Festival is over. There are artifacts from all over Filgai on display that must be kept safe. Okay, I guess we'll just go there. Got no choice. You get so many critical hits in this game. Pillbug runs away. Adelheid to the northeast, Kieran Abbey to the south. Will I run into what's her name if I go there? Oh, there she is. Hey, baby. Hello, Mr. Dream Chaser. How are you? There's a bottle there. Ooh, there's 3 of these guys. Takes me two hits to take care of one. Hopefully get some counters in here. Okay, thank you, Natty. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream tonight. I'll probably be cutting it soon. So I gotta work tomorrow. Thanks for the sub again. Be nice if I one-shot these guys. Alright, level 4. Should probably just go straight to Adelheid, but let's look around here. Lilithia's tomb. Probably be blocked off too. Hey you! Excavation crew only, no trespassing. Don't worry, sir. I have clearance to collect hero tax here. I can't let you pass without Emma's consent. I'm sorry, we can't let you through until the excavation is complete. My boss Emma, she's a slave driver. It's a lot of pressure. Every day we dig up junk. What are we looking for? But Emma's so beautiful, I can't complain too much. She's easy on the eyes, eh? I don't know why I'm trying to move those things from the front. Like you get access to the treasures from the back. I was like, I'm gonna move those. Did you come here to find out about the tomb? Yes. Listen to me. Go home. This place is evil. Ever since I started here, I've had headaches and stomachs. I think you just don't want to work. Ah! Push that guy off. Ooh, buckler. Raises defense by 2 and parry up 3. Can I jump it here? Can, but I can't clear it. Hey you, that was dangerous pushing me off like that. Watch out next time. I could have been hurt in the fall. Can also be hurt by my explosions. Okay, well, pick up a little bit of treasure. Let's just go to the castle. Holy cow, there's been an accident at Lothia's tomb. That guy pushed off? Let's find Emma. This is out of our hands. No, you're both wrong. The injured are our first concern. Oh, I love this song. Hello, welcome to Adelaide. There'll be a festival soon. Let's go check out the weapons. The best warriors also have the best equipment. Who, me? I'm just a collector. Don't mind me. What do you have, good sir? You have healing items. I don't want those right now. Okay, we get long sword. The chrome blade magical rod. Can I, it's just pretty sure that I could buy all this stuff. Let's get weapons first. Just have this in my inventory. There, so when we get the other characters, boom, we'll have it. We had plenty of cash, we were able to buy everything. Plus that 200 Gela that I used up earlier on healing items. Ooh, magic. You must know the basics of magics before you can create a spell. Can't tell you what to do. My gun's all the magic I need. By binding 2 elements, you can create all kinds of spells. First, you have to study hard to be able to bind the elements. This house has been empty for months. Perhaps it's haunted. Still gonna collect hero tax. Yeah. Go to the church and pray for the guardians. They will purify your body. You can't see them, but the guardians do live on Filgaia. Travel south of Adelaide and you will see the Kirin Abbey. Our princess is studying magic at the Abbey. Busy, busy, busy. I gotta work hard so that I can go to the festival. I'm gonna go to sleep now so that I can be the first person at the festival. It's like Christmas. I hope I have enough Gela to spend at the festival. I can't wait. Mayor Cuthbert, the preparations for the festival is going well. King Adelheid is backing us in the excavation of the main attraction. It is going to be the most exciting event we have ever had in this kingdom. Ooh, they're just giving us stat boost and items. This town is peaceful due to the benevolent rule of King Adelheid. I want to be useful, but I don't know what to do. The Ancient Rune Festival. Artifacts from all over, all shapes and sizes. I fell out of my bed during the earthquake. How embarrassing. There will be a display of ancient artifacts in this town. Okay, that's probably the castle. Holy shit, this place is huge. When the princess was still very young, she joined the abbey on her own. The royal family has its own burdens. The professor who lives here is in charge of the excavation. The festival will have many important artifacts. That big machine behind me is the Emma motor. It's still experimental, but she'll get it going soon. And then we'll have... Oops. Are you here to see the professor? She's upstairs. Strange machine. Like an engine. Is there something going on outside? How exciting. Listen to the commotion. Wonder what's happening. Alarm! There's been an accident at Lolithia's tomb. Oh no, tell me what's going on. We broke through a wall damaged by the earthquake and unleashed monsters. Some of the workers were injured by one of the monsters. Gather anyone with military experience. No way. No one here has ever fought monsters before. There's so many of them. We couldn't pay us enough to go in there. Alright then, get to work on the repairs, you hear? I'll do something about the monsters. Okay. That's where I come in. We have a mine problem with the ruins to the north. You can fight, can't you? Need to have some monsters slain. I'll pay 500 Gela. Lolithia's tomb is also a very interesting place. Will you do it? Yes. Glad to hear it. I'll pay you after the excavation. Trust me. I'll be waiting for you. You must get prepared. Don't underestimate Lolithia's tomb. Bring friends. I'm Emma's assistant. I will upgrade your arm. Ah, cool. Should we upgrade attack? 500 bucks to upgrade that. 100 bucks to upgrade accuracy. 200 to upgrade bullets. Let's do bullets. Okay, it's been upgraded. Added one bullet to it. Cool. Like when games put that kind of stuff in there. There's trouble at the ruins to the north and it's almost time. Professor Emma, she's very beautiful. Do you remember that earthquake we had? I'm worried about the tomb. $7. I heard that there's a trouble at the tomb. It's not going to affect the festival, is it? The princess is coming back to the start of the festival. She's been gone for almost 10 years now. She must be very beautiful. Here's the kid. You're a dream chaser? It's pretty impressive. Okay. Well, I can't do anything here. That place there is probably another entrance. I heard there were some monsters around here. I don't know if I... Every time something happens, Professor Emma's somehow involved. The chaps found the ruins are sometimes more dangerous than the monsters. There were no casualties in the earthquake, but the excavation is ruined. Reload of ammunition, that'll be 20 Gela. Let's do it. It's full, come back soon. Okay, so we went to the shop. Let's go to the church area. just there's nothing here. Oh, there's boxes there. Never mind. Bless the one who lives for today. Boom. Antidote. Okay. I'm going to assume going left is going to go out, but maybe I shouldn't. Let's go check it out. No, took me out. Oh, gotta collect hero tax off that kid. You must have been bored to come all the way up here. He just took his treasure. Did you come here to enjoy the festival, Dream Chaser? Power apple. Hardy apple. Some daughters of the Adelaide family were born with the power to sense the will of the Guardians. Is the power of the Guardians fading away? I don't know, lady. It's the first time hearing of this. I heard the professor's invention is going to help with the excavation. It's a big ass place here. Professor Emma is always fiddling with machines. A nice day, good weather. We are all to Adelheid Castle's guardian, Zildux. Is that you, Zildux? The guardian of stayability. Can I bomb it? Nope. Oh no, there's an accident at the tomb. The situation is dangerous. I wonder what Emma's planning to do. What a wimp. He shouldn't cry over a monster bite. His injury's not that bad, but we have to do something about those monsters. My injury was minimal. I didn't need to be hospitalized. The fact that the hospital is always empty must be the sign of a great healer. But is the morgue full? An accident at the ruins to the north? They had it coming. Guess we'll go check out the castle, if we can. This is Adelaide Hat Castle. We welcome everyone at our castle. Except for Dream Chasers. They can go to hell. Please, go on. The king will see anyone who wishes to see him. Adelaide Castle has withstood many wars. It holds as many secrets as the ruin around here. Oops, I should keep my mouth shut on them, or Mr. Johann will be angry with me. Our castle is ancient. It's more than 1,000 years old. I'm starving. Something smells incredible. I can't wait. Every day we cook enough to feed an army. Literally. Go away. I'm delivering the food. It takes concentration. When the princess was small, she hardly ate anything. We had to bend over backwards just to feed her. Oh, that's changed now, sir. Moonstone. I'm just leaving that open for people to grab. Nullifies poison. Is that equipment? No. Oh, it is. It's a shield of some sort. I'm gonna go with defense. We'll just have it on us in case we need it. Looks like the castle loops in on itself. So we'll stick to this side for now. This magic door can only be opened with a magic key. My gun. You can walk around as much as you like, but keep your cool. I don't want to arrest you. We pledge our loyalty to our king, who listens to all his subjects. King Adelaide is a humble king who reveres learning. He has a sense of humor, but you must never forget how to proper respect. I wish for peace will overcome any sword. The king's words speak to me. Only the royal family and their guests may enter. Please leave. Soon Adelaide will host an archaeological festival. You, Dream Chaser, have gathered many of the artifacts being displayed. Please check out the festival when it opens. You might find it enjoyable. Can't tell me what to do, King. Most visitors to the castle seem to explore the place thoroughly. Because of King Adelaide, all of this is possible. Because he taxes. He has the highest taxes around. I was kind of expecting it to be symmetrical. I thought there'd be two entrances on each side. Okay, so I guess we'll go this way then. Our world is slowly being swallowed by chaos as we speak. The minister talked about the princess returning for the festival. I wonder what she looks like. I'm new here, so I don't know much about her. It's peaceful now, but you never know when a disaster might strike. A few years back, the kingdom of Artica was destroyed overnight. They all look like they're having a great time. You can see everything that goes on from here. All clear. Another peaceful day in Adelaide. The Adelaide Festival is held together by busy folks like me. Doesn't look like you're doing anything over here. Once a night, always a night. In Adelaide, the nights can relax. It's so peaceful here. Only the royal family is allowed in here. Who is this woman, Calamity Jane? I heard she has another name. Damn, kind of making me... Why is this a dead end? I gotta go all the way around. All the way back. The opening of the festival. The princess's return. What a good omen. Ooh, Crestcraft. That'll be good for another spell. Okay, well, we're done with the castle. Let's go save in case something happens. I don't want to run around over there again. Okay, I was kind of hoping the other party members would show up here, but it looks like we gotta wait a little bit. I think I'm gonna end the stream. Do I want to end the stream now? Should we go a little bit longer? Where's the inn? Did you interrupt? I haven't played those games. Is it also a PlayStation 1 game? What if it was the same team? Are you the help Emma talked about? Yes. So you're the one. Emma's waiting for you. I guess she's waiting for me in the back. Sorry, we can't let you through. The monsters are loose inside. Oh, okay, where the hell's Emma then? Where the hell's Emma? Oh, there she is. The real dangers are the traps, not the monsters. Deep inside there's a door we can't open, sealed by a mysterious power. There must be something in there, but at this point we just don't know enough. Be careful, the traps here are more complicated than you think. Don't underestimate Lothia's tombs. Bring friends if you can. How do I get those other guys through? So I guess we're supposed to bring the other characters? Is there a way to switch? There was a change option at the save file, maybe. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Oh yeah, right there. So I gotta bring them in. The pillbug ambushed him just to run away. Let me know if you hear of a good adventure. What? You caused the earthquake? What do you know? So you want my help to take care of things? The Dream Chaser wants to know if you're game. Will you join him? Yes. Alright, that settles it. I could use the company. My name is Vector. This is Hanban. Don't worry, he won't bite. What's your name? Fates, huh? Nice to meet you, Fates. Okay, well, let's go get the princess. I'll flame this guy. That pillbug just dealt like 20 damage to her. Oh, she can't even hurt these guys. Ooh, should be using magic. Do you know anything about Lothia? Hi, Mr. Treasure Hunter. Find anything interesting? An earthquake caused terrible chaos at the tomb. Is this Lothia's tomb we're talking about? It is? I too must go there. I feel safer if I could join you. I heard that you caused the earthquake. Did you? How the hell do you know that? The magician wants to join. Yes. I'm not okay. Don't worry. I can hold my own with my magic. It may not seem like it, but I don't think our goals are so different. Yeah. More party members. Okay, well, let's get them equipped. Because I bought new stuff. Chrome blade. Magical rod. Let's get this moonstone on her, I guess. White robe. Okay, there we go. Good. Good. Okay, let's go to the inn. We don't have free heals. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna end it there. Do not go to bed too late. I'll also be tired for tomorrow's stream. But we did all the first 3 instances for the characters. Got them all together. So we have a full party now. From what I remember, these are the only party members. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night, Vector. Thanks for stopping by. Good night, everyone else.